Well, hello. Today is Wednesday, October 13th, and we have lots of birthdays again today. You can tell that our parents were a little active in the early winter months because there was a lot yesterday, a lot last month, a lot coming up. So anyway, today is Barbara Pask's birthday. So Barbara, you get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Barbara. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. You know, have you noticed lately I'm losing my voice? I don't know what the deal is. Let's try that again, Barbara. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Barbara. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. You should check out Barbara's channel. She does beautiful, beautiful. She's an artist. She's an artiste. She's got beautiful content on her channel. P-A-S-K, Barbara. It's also Nina, and her channel name is Billy Noors. So today's Nina's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Billy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. We almost had a bird join us. It was sitting on the end of the table here. And then it kind of noticed me, like, oh my gosh, a human. I gotta get moving. Today is also Cindy Pope's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cindy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. See, I had to write them down because there's so many of them. It's also Laura Newcomb. N-E-W-C-O-M-B-E. It's Laura's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laura. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I'm getting very distracted because there are birds everywhere. I just put food in their feeders, so they're all coming to eat. Chow down. It's dinner time at Sandy's. Or breakfast, actually. It's also Pamela Rentschler. R-E-N-T-S-C-H-L-E-R. Rentschler. Pamela. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pamela. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Susan Robinson. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Susan. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I gotta take this call. And I'm back. Gotta fix my microphone so you can hear me. Hopefully I don't turn it off. It's also Tanya Guest's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tanya. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all 7 of you, that's my lucky number, 7. Hope all 7 of you have a great birthday today. 13, my dad's lucky number, Jim's lucky number, Christy's lucky number. Anyway. That was Jimmy, because Jimmy was supposed to go get... Jimmy and David are going to be on this government job. They're doing a building, but they have to pass all these security measures and things like that. They're going to do construction in the building. They're building something, obviously. And so Jimmy and David both went down yesterday to get their fingerprints taken. And then when they got there, they found out that the guy called in sick that was doing it. So they had to reschedule for today. So they rescheduled for today. And then Jimmy got there and didn't realize that his driver's license expired on his birthday on the 6th. And so they wouldn't accept that as a legitimate form of identification. Even though it had his picture on it, he had all the other information that they needed for it. But so he had to go make an appointment at Secretary of State to go get his driver's license. So now he's got to go back again tomorrow to get his fingerprints done. So I had to make another appointment for him. I'm telling you, I can't ever die because my family counts on me for too many things. So if I don't get these things done for them, they will figure it out, I know. But, you know, why figure it out if Mom will do it for free? I'm not going to show you my breakfast today because I've kind of eaten the breakfast on the fly today. I got up and went for a quick little walk. Not a long one. I didn't even get, I think maybe a mile, if that. And then got my groceries. And I kept calling Roy over at Recipes with Roy because I couldn't remember the stuff that I needed. It's a little joke that the two of us have that, you know, like I see all these recipes that he makes and they all look delicious and I print off the recipe, but then I don't make it. And I have been buying the ingredients. I have most of the ingredients. I bought the almond milk for one recipe. that called for it, and then what was another? The other one called for yogurt, Greek yogurt. I went and got the Greek yogurt. Joan at Joan's Pointed Plate had one for peach something. Was it a peach cobbler? I went and got all the ingredients for that. Didn't make that either. But I was trying to make, I think it's the maple cake I wanted to make. But you needed pumpkin puree, so I had to call him about that. And then there was another recipe that he was making that you needed seltzer water, I think it was. So I kept calling him. And you know what I like about this community is, like, if you have their phone numbers and you call them, they answer and they talk to you and they help you out. That's just that. I think that's why I've met so many good friends. Some people I've never talked to on a phone call, but I talk to them back and forth on my comments, and I just feel a special closeness to everybody. I really do. See your name and I picture something, how you look, and then I have a picture of what you in my mind. And then when we're talking, like when we're answering comments back and forth, I figure like we're having a conversation. So that's what I think. It's beautiful out here today. It really is. I have a long sleeve shirt on, but I don't think I really need it. It's a little breezy, but not cold. And so anyway, I ate a breakfast on the run. I brought a small little glass of juice for 3 points, and I brought a banana, and I had a hard-boiled egg. Of course, then you know what I did get? A donut. I got a donut. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because I love donuts. But, I was trying to pass them. I was going as fast as I could past that bakery section. But, like I have like bad hearing. I can hear super here. And I heard them calling me. And I should have ignored them, but I didn't. So I had a raspberry-filled donut the day before weigh-in. How silly of me for thinking that. Because my theme this morning was just start now, start again, do it again. I mean, a lot of times people think, well, I'll start on a Monday. And then, they start on a Monday and then they kind of mess up on a Tuesday and then they kind of like think, I don't know, on a Wednesday, maybe I'll wait till Monday again to start. No. Well, why is it that we think we have to start on a Monday? Or why do I think I have to start on a Monday? Or why do I think I have to start on my weigh-in day? I can start any time. I really can. And the only way I'm really going to be successful, again, because I've been really going back and forth on this, is I have to think differently than I've been thinking. I think I'm back in the mode of thinking that, I'm never going to be able to eat this stuff, so I might as well eat it now. And I know that's not true, because I have eaten it in the past. When I first started, I was doing so well. And I think that if you get that first month in, because I really do think that's why I was so successful. I had such great losses that first month I joined Weight Watchers. And obviously I had a lot of weight to lose at the time, so that's why it was so easy to come off. And then a lot of it wasn't really fat. It was just like fluids, like at the beginning. You kind of have that as your incentive to get back on track or to start a diet, things like that. And I kind of been not waiting long enough to get that feeling again, because I know that if I could just really, really buckle down for just 2 weeks, because a week's just not going to do it for me. I've proven that to myself this year. I have to give myself at least 2 weeks, and in actuality give myself a month to just really get back into the frame of mind that I really don't want that donut. I really don't. What is it, a minute on your lips, forever on your hips type of thing. And I just have to get back to treating every day as a new beginning day. And I really do think that's what I did at the beginning, is I approached each day as this is the start, and this is the day I'm going to do it. And for so long I've been falling back on, I just really want a donut, I just really want a piece of cake, I just really want this, and I really want that, and I really want to go out to eat, and I am going to order something healthy when I go out to eat, and then I don't, But I know that I'm too smart to be standing in my own way, and really I am. Nobody's blocking me from succeeding except for myself. And I know that Sue over at Sue Slims Down and I are both having the same lack of faith in ourselves lately. There's no other word for it. We're just doubting our abilities. And we've both been successful in the past. We've been very successful in the past. But somehow we've let ourselves slip, and I myself can't even blame it on the pandemic. There's no rhyme or reason. I do realize that as I'm stocking up my food for the winter, stocking up my pantry and stocking up my freezer and things like that, that I think that I'm afraid I'm not going to have enough food, and it's like I'm overbuying. I think I really do think I'm overbuying on foods, and it's scaring me that I think that I have to, because I don't know about other people's stores, but like when I see something on sale and it's in the case, like bacon, I love bacon, but for some reason the private selection center cut bacon hasn't been in stock. So when I see it, I think I got to buy a lot of it because I got to have, like I have a food phobia that, oh, I'm not going to be able to get it when I want to get it. It's kind of like the toilet paper was, type of thing. And when I go down the aisles, it's kind of scary because I never went in the stores during the pandemic, but I would see like shows like on the news, and they would show the shortages of things on the shelves. And I'm seeing that in my grocery store. I'm seeing lots and lots of empty spaces of food that should be in there in that slot, and it's not there. And I took it for granted for so many years that, like, oh, okay, I want a can of pork and beans. I'm just going to go to the store and there's going to be pork and beans in that slot. Not so much lately, so I think that I'm beginning to develop a food phobia, and it's scaring me. It really is. It's scaring me. And I know that I have to think differently, because one thing I'm never going to do is starve. I can't think that that's ever in my future. I mean, nobody knows for sure, but I mean, I really don't see that in my future of starving. If you could see my pantry and my freezer, you would say, Sandy, you don't need to be worrying about starving. You got enough food. But a lot of it, too, is I think as I get older, I don't like driving in the snow and the ice, and it's just nice to have it convenient, but then sometimes it's a little too convenient. Thankfully, I'm not bringing food like the donut. I had the donut today, but it would have been very easy to get a box and fill up the box of donuts and then freeze them. I give myself credit that I only got the one donut, because I could have got more and I could have froze them, because since I have a freezer, I think I can freeze everything. And just little things that I have to think differently on. And I really do think that once I stop thinking of food as not as just as a requirement to keep my body going, but as an enjoyment. I think that I'm thinking of too much enjoyment with my food. Rather, I mean, you should always like what you're eating. Don't get me wrong. You should enjoy what you're eating, but I need to remind myself that I'm just eating for energy purposes. It's just not for entertainment. I guess it's just. I have to start. I don't know what channel was I watching it. Was it on TV or if it was a YouTube channel that I was watching? But it just made so much sense. Is that in other countries other than the United States, people when they're eating don't say, "Are you full?" They ask, "Have you had enough to eat?" Because I think that with our children, we just think that. Because that's the way I was brought up, eat everything on your plate. Don't, there's poor people in China that are starving to death. You need to eat your food. So I was brought up with that mentality that I think that I have to eat until I'm full. And I think that in most countries in the world, they just eat until they're not hungry. No, that's not even the right way to put it. Did you have enough to eat? Did you have enough to eat? Take a minute to ask yourself, did you have enough to eat? Or did you eat because you're full? And you know what? If you eat because you're full, then you've eaten too much. You really have. Because your brain needs to take a minute or two to communicate with your stomach. Okay, back the truck up. We're done. We don't need to shovel any more food in. We've had enough. And think about all the different countries, Italy, France. They're known for their food. But you don't that often see overweight people. You see overweight people all around the world. I know that. I know that's to be true. But I don't think you see as many overweight people around the world as you will when you come to the United States. I think we're first prize on that. And if we went to a state fair, we would win the eating contest hands down, type of thing, which is not anything to be bragging about or to be proud of. But I need to remind myself, did you have enough to eat? not are you full, because 9 times out of 10 I had enough to eat, but I'm still eating. We'll see. And like I said, I know that you're just as smart as me, and we're just too smart to get in our own way, and I'm standing in my own way right now, and I need to get out of my way. So okay, I'm going to end the video now. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. I took some chicken out for dinner, and I think I'm going to have chicken and a baked potato for dinner. And then, like I said, I had the egg and banana and the donut for breakfast. Then I'm just going to drink my water, maybe have a cup of tea and some watermelon for a snack later on this afternoon. But how are you guys doing? Are you doing better than me? Everybody's got to be doing better than me, because I'm having some struggles again. I just think my middle name should be Struggles, because it's just, I'm just getting, not fed up, but I am kind of fed up with my attitude lately. I really am. I just need to get a better thought process with my daily routine is what I have to start doing. I have to get back into this is fun, this is what I want to do, I've had enough to eat mentality. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.